Hello, Cal67 Gaming here. We've been out today.
Yes.
We certainly have. We went to the NERD Retro Fayre at Boiler Shop in Newcastle, and first thing what we'll do is we took a little bit of footage when we were there, so we'll let you have a little look, see what kind of things we got up to, and then we'll see you afterwards where we'll show you a few things that we picked up while we were there. So you can see that we had a decent day out. There was lots of sellers there that you saw. There was a few games set up to play. Didn't get a go on the Sega Rally cabinet. The two-seat Sega Rally cabinet,
which was used in a competition.
It was, but it was just always someone on it.
Competitions as well there.
And you had to go at the GoldenEye Nintendo 64 competition, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And you might not have won, but you did get a prize for it.
Yes. I got this, which is the Borderlands Weapon Manufacturer Patch and Pin Set, which is a Loot Crate exclusive. Just to show you all the different ones. There you go.
So what have you got in there?
So you've got Vladov, Torque, Bandit and Hyperion, which are I think all of them, for the first game. And obviously there's more added in later installments.
I personally got a little bit of my childhood back, and something that was a glaring omission from our collection. Every collection should have it, and even better, this one is complete in box. It is Space Invaders. For the Atari 2600, I had this as a child and I absolutely loved the game. This is possibly one of the most important video games of all time. Every collector should have it. I didn't have, so I'm very pleased to have not only the cart,
but also the box.
Have it complete in box. That is just...
And it is in quite good condition.
For a 40-odd-year-old game, it's pretty good.
Now, next up is something that is for the Sega Dreamcast, and it is Soul Calibur.
This is one that you wanted.
This is the original one, and yeah, I saw this and I'm like, we have a Dreamcast, and it is in really good condition. Obviously I think there's like one small crack, but that's it.
That wasn't cheap, but it's in brilliant condition, and it is another one of those must-have games for the Dreamcast, so really quite pleased to have that one. Also picked up a not quite so good condition game for the PS1. This is WWF Warzone. This is a game that I had when it first came out.
And
now I've got it again.
The actual case looks better on camera than it does in real life.
It probably does, but yeah, it's just a wrestling game. What more do you need to know?
Now, next up is a cartridge only, but it is for the Game Boy Color, and it is WWF Betrayal. Now, if I'm right, this is the one where it was Stephanie has been taken.
This isn't a wrestling game.
Yeah,
it's
not
like Double Dragon.
Yeah, but with wrestlers. So, I like it.
No, I'm not sure if we've already got this, I'll be perfectly honest, but it was at a good price. So, for the PSP, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Grand Theft Auto, brilliant games. These ones have a slightly different view, it's a bit higher up, but the gameplay is exactly the same. It's Grand Theft Auto. Everyone loves Grand Theft Auto.
And it's on the PSP.
And it's on the PSP, which I love.
Next up is another game for the PSP, which we're not sure if we'll have, is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories.
We think we've got one of them.
Yes.
So we've just picked up them both.
Yeah. Obviously, they weren't that expensive and that. So obviously we picked it up. And I mean, you like the PSP as well, don't you?
And this is a PSP game that I'd never actually heard of, but decided for that reason only that I would pick it up. This one is Untold Legends. There's a little bit at the bottom as well, isn't it? Brotherhood of the Blade. No idea what it is. It looks a bit like a sort of Diablo, maybe. Could be like a Diablo game. It might not be. Don't know. But I'd never heard of it, and it looked quite interesting, so I picked that up.
Next up is the final game for the PSP. It is Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Now, I believe this is the first Assassin's Creed, but on PSP, obviously.
I don't know if it's the first one.
Well,
There might be, I don't know.
It looks a bit like it.
I have played a little bit of it, and it's quite a good gameplay as well for what it is. And I've already picked this one up on the PSP, but I was a huge fan of the show when it used to air on MTV. This one is Pimp My Ride. This game basically you do drive around an open world city, causing mayhem, earning money so that you can transform quite bad cars into quite good cars, which is which is nice. It's mindless fun, but good fun for what it is.
And I mean, instead of playing on, obviously, the PSP, you gotta play on your TV, don't you? Well, next up for the PlayStation 3 is Saints Row 4. Now, this is the Commander-in-Chief Edition, which comes with a bit of DLC, but obviously, since we've picked this up at Fayre, we don't know if the codes do work, so, but anyways, it's Saints Row, really. Big open worlds.
Another TV show that I was quite a fan of back in the day, and we picked up the game for on the Xbox. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is a scrolling 3D beat 'em up adventure game, which I'm looking forward to playing because it's apparently a lot of fun.
Next up for the PlayStation 2, it is The Simpsons game. Now, I've actually been wanting to play this for a while, but I've never seen it at quite a reasonable price. But it was quite cheap, and since I've been wanting to play it for a while, I picked it up. But yeah, Simpsons, and yeah, what can you ask for?
Another PS2 game we did pick up. Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. I love the Tomb Raider games, what can I say? So I'll play that one. I don't know if you'll be interested at all, but I'll definitely play that one.
Next up is the final PlayStation 2 game. It is Turok Evolution. Now, this is a bit like a shooter, but obviously with dinosaurs and that. And I mean,
Turok was huge back in the 90s.
I mean, I like shooters, so I might as well give it a go, see if I like it.
We've also got another game for the Xbox. This is X-Men Next Dimension. This one, I believe this one's a beat 'em up. Is that right?
It's a fighter.
Yeah, well,
It's a fighting game of
beat 'em
X-Men.
So I'm sure that'll be great fun, short bursts.
Now, next up isn't much of a game per se, but we've got some of these. We'll have some Binding of Isaac badges, and it does come with pins, and it comes with 4 characters. It comes with the Lost, Isaac, Azazel, and I think question mark as it's called in the game. Also is a quick Sailor Moon little charm, and then a Princess Peach print. I mean, in NERD, I believe, one of the ones I got Tracer little print as well.
So, one last thing.
Yes.
We got a black GameCube.
This was very cheap.
Unbelievably, this was ours for the small price of
£5.
£5. I haven't actually plugged it in, but
apparently it does work.
It does work. Apparently, it's fully functional. So
I mean, it didn't come with leads, but also the disc, like the way
the lid's a bit wobbly. But for £5, considering that we play all our GameCube on Wii anyway, it can just stay on a shelf for me.
And I mean, you can't pass it up for £5.
So yeah, £5 for a GameCube and a black one. Usually just see the purple one.
Yeah, like the indigo one. But that is it.
So that was our trip to the NERD Retro Fayre. You can see that we went today. I've still got my band on my wrist.
I don't have mine on mine.
So we certainly enjoyed it, and wait and see if they do another one next year, and probably be back.
Yeah.
And we've got NERD to go to later this year as well. So everything looks rosy in the garden. But that's it for now. Until next time, if you haven't already,
give us a like, a share and a subscribe, and turn the notification bell so you get notified on when we upload. We will see you in the next video.